What's up, you guys? It's me, Erick Glam, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new watching me, welcome. This is not the normal Erick. Those of you who are new watching, you're gonna think that I'm a crazy person full of color, that I do all these things all the time. But for those of you who already know me, you guys know that this is a very different side of me. I just had the urge to change the hair color on my hair, and I just started playing with colors, and now I'm living for colorful makeup, colorful eyeshadows, different pops of lipstick colors. Before this new era that I'm going through right now, I was a nudie girl, only pinks, soft, browns, glosses, very muted tones for my eyeshadows, and now I'm living my new phase that I'm going through. So 2020, you guys, has a lot of different trends, and I know the year may have not started off the smoothest, but let's forget about all of that and let's keep the things that we had envisioned for this year. So this year, the trend forecast called for a lot of muted tones, a lot of pastels, a lot of beautiful soft washes of color. So in today's video, I wanted to kind of like incorporate all the different trends for the spring of 2020 into a look that kind of represents the Erick now. And I created this look, and I used all the products using from Sephora, and this is a partnership with Sephora. Thank you guys so much for partnering with me. Love being a member of the Sephora squad. And yeah, so if you guys want to see all the products that I use for today's video, then keep on watching. If you guys do like me and like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and if you have any questions, comments, or maybe just a compliment, sound off in the comment section below. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So, getting started with the tutorial, we're going to be using this beautiful palette from Voss. I am obsessed. When I was picking out my products for this tutorial, you guys, I immediately gravitated towards this palette because all the colors in this color story literally scream spring 2020. I cannot wait to dive deep into it. I mean, just look at the beautiful color story, you guys. If all of these colors don't make you just want to cuddle it, then I don't know what will. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so first what I like to do, you guys, I like to set the base of all the colors that I want to be sure that it's in the same order, that they are symmetrical for both eyes. Then at the end, I like to come back and blend all these colors into basically like one little swoosh of color. First, we're gonna get started with this beautiful pink right here called Bubblegum. I'm gonna use my Sephora Pro Shadow Brush in the number 14, and I'm gonna pack it in the inner corner of the eye. Now, one little tip of advice, you guys, this is a pressed pigment eyeshadow palette, so with pigments, you definitely have to tweak your technique a little bit. Pigments don't like to be rubbed, swooshed, dragged back and forth. Pigments like to be patted down. So if you guys want an intense and like a really super even spread of color, then you want to tap it until you get the desired payoff of the color. Otherwise, if you sweep back and forth, it can come off a little patchy or even sometimes lift that base that you have underneath. So just be a little bit mindful when you're working with different kinds of formulas. Okay, now we can proceed into the next color. The next color will be this beautiful purple right here called Jelly Bean. It's a very standard purple. So we're just gonna put it right next to that pink. We're gonna continue adding color, and we're gonna use this beautiful vibrant blue called Blue Raz. Let's go ahead and put it at the end, and we're gonna sort of swoosh it out to create like a little crease. Alright guys, so now that all the colors are beautifully placed in their spots, now we're actually going to start blending. Alright, so once we blended all of these colors seamlessly, beautifully together, the most important thing with blending colors, you guys, is to take your time to make sure that they are perfect and they are super smooth, very, very seamless when the transitions from one color to another. And what I did, you guys, is I started playing with shimmers. So for the inner corner, I went in with this beautiful golden yellow, like a pastelish kind of yellow. It's called Lemon Drop. And I put it in the inner corner because I wanted to attract more light. So basically, I'm going to follow that same principle. I'm going to start with like a lighter color in the corner, and then I'm going to end up with a darker one on the end. Oh, it just looks like a unicorn sneezed on me and left so much beautiful amazingness and glitterness. Any of the products that I'm using today, you guys, you can find at Sephora. I love Sephora because you can shop for literally anything that your heart desires and your beauty and makeup obsessed person desires. But especially for trend-based products, it is the must go to place because you can find them all in one place without having to make a million stops. So, FYI. And I'll have links to all the products I'm using today in case you guys want to shop them in the description of this video. The next product we're going to use is a product from Huda Beauty. I am obsessed with Huda Beauty. All her products are amazing, but there's this one particular product that I've been dying to play with, and this is their matte and metal melted eyeshadows. So basically this one has like a matte liquid eyeshadow and a shimmer at the other end, and they all have like different kinds of colors, different kinds of schemes. I picked this one because it goes perfectly with the color story that I'm working with today. This is the one called Limelight and Gold Chains. So what I'm gonna do, you guys, actually I'm gonna place the matte color all over my lower lash line. I'm gonna blend it out with a blending brush, and then I'm gonna use the topper or the metallic portion of it to go in the corners and just add like a little more dimension to it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, I am living for it. It blended literally so easily. It only needed one swipe for us to get the full pigmentation. Okay, so now we're going to use the metal part of it, you guys. And basically what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to top it on top of the green just to give it a little bit more shine, a little bit more dimension, just to keep going with the story that we're going with. Wow, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So excited, you guys. This new era that I'm in, colorful hair, colorful eyeshadows. Who is she? I don't recognize her, but I'm loving her. Alright guys, so the eyeshadows are almost done. All I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put some lashes and mascara, but I'm gonna do that behind the scenes because this is the portion that I really wanted to show you guys how to do. Mascara and lash application is too boring, honestly. I mean, there's millions of tutorials already on my channel for those, so let's just focus on the eyes. But I really want to incorporate something very, very new into my channel and something that I know for a fact you guys will be loving. Whew, and this is hair. I know I've been talking about it this whole time, but I really mean it, you guys. I've been so into hair. I mean, come on, look. I dyed my hair blue, like, come on. So there's this tool that I really, really wanted to incorporate in this because it is so amazing. It's basically like two products in one. It simplifies the styling process, and at the same time it just makes it so easy. And this is the double shot blow dryer brush with dry bar. I absolutely love this, and I cannot wait to show you guys how I use it. So basically my hair is still damp. I don't know if you guys noticed, but at the beginning of the video, my hair was very damp. It's because I had just taken a shower and I basically left my hair unstyled. So that's why I'm here, and we're gonna be using this tool. I'm gonna show you how I do like a really nice swooshed and tapered blowout. And now, of course, if you're a girl and you have long hair, you can use that same principle for your part. If you do a middle part or if you do like a side part, you can do that swoosh to give you that extra volume to your hair, and it just kind of gives you that sort of vibe, that sort of like, you know, like if you want to feel a little some, you gotta just fluff up the hair and boom, confidence is boosted. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna show you guys how I style my hair. So I'm not gonna tell you in too much detail because honestly, you just have to watch me do it. So I'm gonna show you, and then we're gonna add one last touch to the hair that you guys will be obsessed. Alright guys, so I just finished doing the styling, so I did go ahead and added a little bit of spray. Doesn't matter what spray, you just need to use some hairspray to kind of like keep the hair in place, but oh my goodness. So obviously the tool, let me show you really quick. The tool has 3 settings. So it has the lowest setting, which is almost just like a little bit of air, but then it also has the middle setting and then the last setting. So basically it gives you the flexibility to like play with different speeds, different levels of heat. And I love that it has the comb and the bristles in one. So that basically causes the hair to be super silky and super soft. Literally my hair felt like alive after all these processes that I've done to it. Oh my goodness, 100% recommended, and I love it because it literally expedites the drying process, but it also helps you style it as you're drying it, making your hair super soft and silky and luscious and great. So now guys, so I wanted to make my look very like almost festival like, almost like party like, almost like, I don't know, very colorful, very fun. So I wanted to add a little touch to my hair since I am already going on the colorful spectrum and the colorful vibe. I wanted to play with this amazing product from Amika. This, you guys, is the Galactic Rodeo Shade Shifting Holographic Violet Spray. So basically this spray will add a little bit of a reflect to the hair, and since I have a greenish, bluish hair, this being a little purple holographic, it's gonna make my hair look so cool. And what's cool about this, you guys, is that it is washable. Literally with one shampoo it'll be completely gone. So it's a nice, fun, temporary way of playing with your color, playing with your hair, and just kind of like changing things up a little bit. So this is how I like to apply it. So I like to give it a good shake just to make sure that it is nicely the actual product is not like settled on the bottom, and then I spray it from like 6 to 8 inches in little sections like that, and then shake it, and then just careful not to get it in your face. And you can kind of already start to see the little like shining effect. I don't know if the camera's really picking it up. I'm gonna do a little zoom, but it's such a cool effect. Yeah, super fun. Nice way to change things up without having to permanently change your hair. And again, you can find this at Sephora as well as all the shades that are available in this spray. There's different kinds of colors, so. All right, my love. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go behind the camera and I'm gonna finish my foundation and basically all things complexion. And I'm gonna come back and finish the deal with a lipstick. So stay tuned, you guys. We're almost done. This lipstick is literally gonna tie everything together, so don't go nowhere. Alright guys, so I just finished doing all the other things in my face that I needed to do to make sure this was completed. So I did my complexion, and also I added a pink liner on my waterline. Just thought I'd add a little extra pop of color down there, and I am loving everything. My foundation wasn't very full coverage. I wanted to focus mostly on like the eyeshadows and everything. So for highlight, I'm actually gonna use the same palette, you guys. I wanna use the same palette because there's so many pretty shimmers here, and I wanted to focus on the palette alone. So for the highlight, we're gonna be using Buttercream, which is this beautiful color right here. It has a little bit of a soft yellow tone to it, almost golden, and I'm gonna mix it a little bit with Sugar Crystals, which is that beautiful foil. Alright guys, so to complete the look, we obviously have to have something on the lips, and because we have so much going on the eyeshadows, I wanted to keep it cool, keep it, you know, kind of easy. So we're going to be using this beautiful product from Sephora, and I love these products, you guys, because it actually leaves a little bit of a tint even after the gloss wears away. And by the way, this is the Sephora Jelly Melts. These are super affordable and their colors are gorgeous, and it just feels so comfortable and so nice on the lips. So we're going to go ahead and apply it. Alright guys, so this is a completed look. I am obsessed, totally obsessed. It's very colorful, very full of all kinds of vibes, but especially spring 2020 vibes. I am loving it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. I really had a lot of fun playing with these products, you guys. And now these are just my picks for what I want to be using in this new season, this spring. But there are so many other products, you guys, that are super trendy and that are super popular this time around. So be sure to check out Sephora for any of your beauty needs, any of the products you guys may need to start creating a new vibe, a new style like me. Like, come on, like this is so different than Erick. So different than 2019 Erick, that's what I mean to say. So if you guys want to purchase any of the products that I used, I do have links in the description box of this video, so it's easier for you guys to find. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.